Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I made a video, but that's because I've been working on something else now. Yes, we've gone lemons racing. New Jersey Motorsports Park, and we did Thompson this year. Ended in August. You'll see the 19 and 18 stickers on there. I'll try and go through the car and what all was done to it. It's a 97 Camaro, 3.8 liter V6, 5-speed. I bought the car already with a bar in it and set up to race the race. Kind of half. Not. I did a lot of work to it since I got it. The bar was set up okay, but there was a lot of work I had to do to it. I first got the car. I had to incorporate my custom cold air intake there. It had a horrible metal one on it that was messed up. When I got the car, it was low on coolant. For you guys who know these cars, the 3.8 liter intake gaskets. So literally, I dropped the engine, the cradle, the struts, everything. I dropped the whole thing out of the car. I don't have a picture of it. I dropped the whole thing out of the car, put the car up in the air, dropped the engine out. I redid the upper and lower intakes, valve cover gaskets, and I updated to the later style V6 exhaust manifolds. These were not the originals that came on a 97. These are from a 2000 Camaro. Has these down swept exhaust manifolds, if you can see those. The 97s come more like a log style, and they cook the bottom of the valve cover gaskets. So upper and lower intakes, valve cover gaskets. Went through. They had left the HVAC system in the car. So you'll see I put a plate. I blocked that off. Excuse me. I also cut the ends off of the pipes, the heater hose pipes. And I threaded them with a pipe thread, and I blocked them with pipe plugs. The less coolant floating around in hoses, the better in these races. All it has is upper and lower radiator hose. Went through belt tensioner, belt. Remounted the power steering cooler. Guys will ask, why do you have an automatic transmission cooler? It's actually power steering cooler hooked up to cool the power steering on this thing. Ended up going through a set of front brakes. Your cars will get damaged. This car was pretty nice body wise. I got involved in a collision there. Obviously I put the bigger brakes on it, put new brake pads on it. When this happened in the front, they tore the mirror off, so I had to race down to the local AutoZone and buy this mirror to hook up so I can see. Mirrors are important. It has the big mirror across the top there, like one of those panoramic rear view mirrors. Here's the inside of the car. Factory gauge cluster, removable steering wheel. I did put a cool shirt system in the car. You'll see the HVAC system is gone, and that white plate is up there. Got rid of all that stuff. Doors are gutted out. I did hook up a cable to open the door from the inside because that wasn't hooked up. You had to reach out, and when you're suited up with seat belts and everything, you gotta be able to get the door open. So I hooked up my own cable setup to pull the door so it would open. I had to put updated belts in it. Obviously, for you guys know, you gotta have updated belts. I redid the seat mount. I put a new seat in the car, more comfortable. You gotta have a comfortable seat to race in these things. This is a Kirky, and it's got a big wad of padding there for support. I moved the seat back because I'm tall, back as far as I could and down as far as I could, and then put the new seat in to race it. Car's called Rainbow Dash. The daughter loves it. Got to keep her into it. Maybe someday she'll get behind the wheel. Got hit in the quarter panel pretty hard the last race at Thompson. Obviously took out the decals and put dents in the car. So the car got hit in the left front, back rear. You do get banged in the rear bumper. They watch out for me though, because I got the steel hook on here. They don't get too close. That mirror I don't use. Can barely see with a Hans device on anyway. Cool shirt controller, cool shirt cooler, fire suppression system, batteries back there. What else can I tell you? Excuse me. Gotta have your on-off switches hooked up properly, so when you throw the switch off, the car shuts off. They'll test that on you. You can see the hood, the sonic boom. But yeah, ended up changing a set of brakes at the one race, and I'm easy on brakes. But look, I just pulled the car in for the winter time. It's now in the garage. I'm going to go over all the fluids again, check everything out. The car ran flawlessly. 3.8 V6. I did, when I got the car, I checked the fuel. They had this already cut. I did open it up, check the fuel pump. It had an AirTech fuel pump in it. I think it was a replacement. To tell you the truth, I really didn't trust it. So I bought a Delphi, an AC Delco replacement fuel pump for the car, because it's all about reliability. You're not going to have fun at the race if you're working on broken stuff the whole time. It has in-car radio. I'm gonna work on that and redo that. The button on the shifters for the push to talk. I got another factory mirror to put back on the car with the little joystick remote, which I like. You don't have to reach out of the car to adjust the mirror if it gets bumped. It looks like I developed a crack in the windshield. What else can I tell you about it? I think I'll do some more videos on the car. We're already signed up for 6 races in 23. The car was run originally by a guy down at New Orleans. He ran the car in 18 and 19. I think the car was parked then. I bought the car off of him, had it trucked up here to Pennsylvania, and then I was late for Pittsburgh. I didn't get in that, so I did New Jersey Motorsports, and then did Thompson. Loved it, had a great time. Great group of people to race with. Had a lot of fun. But I'm going to possibly do a drivetrain swap in the car. It has plenty of power, but I'm going to work on that. And I'm going to make some upgrades for an in-car camera, a better radio, and do a little bit more organization in the interior. Just because when you're racing, you can't turn your head much with a Hans device. It's sometimes tough to see around you. So I want to put more stuff in the center of the dashboard there. Like radio, timer, stuff like that. I might go through a wiring harness, because the wiring harness was all factory and they just kind of tied it up out of the way. So I might go through the car this winter and fix a few more things. Another shut off there. Put a lighter battery in. It's all about weight and tires. But you can see The brakes get used. Tires get used. But it's a lot of fun. The car runs on 87 octane gas too, which is a nice little bonus. So I'll bring you more videos, and we'll have some more fun. Thanks for watching.